Hello everyone, it's Barry here. Welcome to my Virgin Kitchen. I hope you are well. I went to Summer in the City at the weekend, kind of like a VidCon in the UK. It was so good to meet so many of you. So if I did see you there, thank you so much. It means so much to me when I can actually meet you guys in person. I know that's really hard wherever you are in the world, but just want to say thank you wherever you are for all the support. It means so much. Today we are making an amazing banana tart. It's like caramelized. You're gonna have butter with the bananas. It's gonna be infused with cinnamon, or you can use maybe some cardamom, bit of spice on there. And we're gonna make a toffee cream as well. And it's ridiculously simple. We're using some pretty easy and accessible ingredients that you can get. So it's just done in a flash. So you can do the hard job. In fact, the hardest job is eating it. So should we crack on and make it? If you're not on myvirginkitchen.com already, head there for the full method, write up any ingredients, bits and bobs, but I think you're gonna love it. First things first, we have got ourselves a loose bottom tin. It's called a loose bottom tin because it's got a loose bottom, haven't we all? Anyhow, a little bit of butter here. Well, that's a whole slab of butter that I bought, but I'm just gonna grease it like this. We're just gonna like lubricate it, or you could put some baking parchment down as well if you want. You could do both. You could put some silicone in. Sometimes you get those circular ones, but all we're gonna do is just make it nice and easy to get off later on. A little bit around the sides as well, won't go amiss. And that's your first step. Nice and simple, huh? This is a chopping board, and that is some puff pastry ready rolled sheet sort of thing. You can make your own. I've done that before, but it's much easier to get a sheet or even a block that you can roll out. We've done variations on lots of that recently, actually. But today a sheet is actually fine for what we need because the width of the pan is sufficient, which is all good. Do make sure that's the case because you can do it in a slightly larger tin. You're just going to need to roll out a block. Do also make sure that when you buy this, there's normally in the refrigerated aisle in the supermarket. Get it so that it's at room temperature a little bit, otherwise you'll try and roll it out and it will rip. I've learned that the hard way on this channel through the years. And it always seems to be the last little bit right there, just does not want to unroll, but we're probably going to use this section anyway. And as you can see, that's going to fit really snugly into our tin. So I'm just going to cut off that excess. Alrighty, cool. So really there's two ways of doing it. You could cut around the outline of the tin right now, or we can just do this, where we actually just lift the whole sheet up, put the tin down, and like really aim for the middle first of all. Give it a little bit of some love, and just kind of press it in, and then we can cut around the inside, because all of this excess stuff, we can reuse it. You can make some awesome jam tarts with it. You could make mini versions of what we're doing. We just really, at first, want to make sure that it grips to the side, okay? So it might sag a little bit. You just really want to press it all in. See that bit at the back there? We don't really want to go even as high as that, really. So a lot of it is going to be reused. So we can just get a smaller knife and then start to work our way around. You can do it in little pieces if you want, rather than going in one big go. It might help you. Now we're going to take our knife again and just score very lightly, just a little border around the edge, okay? It doesn't need to be too perfect. It's just going to give you a rough idea of where you're going to put your filling, okay? So you can leave a little bit of a crust. All right, so that's going to give us our inner circle bit. And if you want, this is what I'm just used to doing, just put fork marks on the bottom. No one's going to see it. I think it looks quite pretty, actually. People should see it. People need to see this. Oh, never done the other way before. Maybe we should do that. Let's start something retro. Oh, look, little squares. I mean, it really doesn't matter. You could write your name in it. You could write a hidden message to the one you love. I'm going all out here. I don't know what I'm doing. I've gone completely overboard there. Don't go as crazy as me, but I'm just actually enjoying making shapes now. Not on the dance floor. I do that the weekends only. I don't know why, but I really like the look of that. I think I might have to do that with every pie I make going forward with puff pastry. Just before we move on to the next step, I want to show you something. I actually can't find it. Well, anyway, I was going to show you, I think the kids have taken it over. I have bought a bingo machine. You might remember I did recipe roulette the other day. You guys loved it so much, we are going to make it a playlist. I'm calling it recipe roulette, but I've bought a bingo machine. That's because they're much more easy to get hold of. And we're going to mix it up. We're going to do lots of things. I'm going to try and do it in different ways. The first one, anyone that's supporting me on Patreon, I asked them the other day, give me an ingredient with the letter P. So I'm going to put them in the bingo machine, roll it out, and we'll make maybe 5 thing, pull 5 ingredients out and make it from that. But that's just not for people on Patreon, okay? There's going to be Twitter, Snapchat, everyone is going to pick an ingredient, we'll fuse it together. I also want some scenarios as well. This is how it's going to evolve. Not quite yet, but I will be asking you soon for scenarios, okay? So it might be that you just write a one-liner that says, Barry, you must make a recipe using peaches or something like that, and then that will go in the bingo machine. So all of your ideas will go in there and I'll pull it out, and then that will also be on the recipe roulette playlist, which doesn't actually have a roulette machine, but yeah, I'm really excited for that. So thank you guys for helping me come up with that idea. It's really, really cool. So you kind of get it, like the Patreon thing, you know, you must make a recipe with ingredients only starting with the letter P, or they must only be a certain color. You know, really cool challenges. Let's get back to it. I'm just gonna put that to one side for the moment. So here is bananas. I have a lot of them. I don't need anywhere near. Oh, wasn't that a fact that someone told me that these are called like a hand and a banana is classed as a finger, something like that. We did take this to the Summer in the City as well, a banana garden. We actually put a banana in it and threw it into the audience, and the guy caught it, and yeah, that was a bit risky, but it was funny at the time. Don't need it today, I just thought I'd show it because it's still from my bag that I haven't fully unpacked. So we're gonna, oh, isn't it supposed to peel a banana that end, isn't it? Yeah, like that's how monkeys do it, they peel it that way. So we must do what the monkeys do. So just take off the, I hope it's not just me, but I just really hate the ends of bananas. Just find them a bit like, well, knobbly, like knees or something. So what you need to do is, obviously if you're using a bigger tin, you're thinking, well, a banana, I mean, this is a long banana anyway. What we'll probably do is halve it, okay? So let's get it out of the way. We'll halve the banana and then halve it down lengthways as well. Straight through there. So we can get it to that stage, and even then still, if we feel like it's a little bit too, I don't know, still a little too long, over intimidating for our tin, I think that might work okay. Okay, so we can do this. No, I've changed my mind. We'll halve it again, just because I think it's going to give us a little bit more play. Yeah, I think it will. Definitely, but make that your call, okay? I'm not going to come in your kitchen and do this for you. Like all my recipes, I want yours to look better than mine. That's the whole reason I do this. I'm just trying to inspire you. Yeah, where I normally buy my ingredients, their bananas are normally tiny. So this is a pretty good result today. So straight down the middle like that. And yeah, let's just do it again, just to keep it consistent. So I'm using a 20 centimeter tin, but you could quite comfortably use like a 23 centimeter tin. That's also quite a popular size. So, all right, this combined with this. Right. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I like that a lot. And then maybe like a slightly more square one in the middle, like so. That will look pretty darn cool indeed. So we have to cook these first, but it's good to get a rough idea of how many nanas you're gonna need. Oh, nana, what's my size? All right, so a pan we'll get on a low flame first of all. Donk, straight down. We're then gonna take a generous knob of butter and just whack that in like so. It's quite a large frying pan so that we can get all the bananas in at once. But let's get it lubricated. We're just gonna add a very light dusting of cinnamon, about half a teaspoon. So we've got a real nice smell in here right now of cinnamon butter. They should sell that in shops. Oh, and just to let you know, when it comes to a cameraman to help work with me in the studio, or camera lady, camera person, if that's the word, I've been meeting loads of people so far, and I'm not gonna sort of take anyone on until I've met the absolute person that I feel I hit the ground running with. They need to be like my friend as much as your friend. So yeah, I'm still looking at the moment. I ain't rushing, you know. Right, so before this gets too warm, we're gonna place our bananas in it, cut side down, okay? In a minute, that butter's going to start to sizzle a little bit. So we want to keep it under a little bit of control. It's only maybe 2 or 3 minutes on this side, and then we're carefully going to flip it over and cook it for another minute. That's it. We don't want to completely blitz it and overdo it, but we're just ramming some flavour straight into the banana and softening them up a little bit. You see that? Nice bit of sizzle going on. The scent, oh yeah. Cinnamon banana scent right there. And buttery, oh. Get it right in your nostrils. Go on, smell your screen. So it won't take that long. And you can use the lip of the pan, see, just like that. When it's softened up, that is fine. You can use the lip a little bit to help you turn them over. That is perfect, that's all we need. If you want to be cheeky, you could chuck some alcohol in here with this. Give it a little bit extra flavour. A lot of that the alcohol will sort of bake off, but still get the flavour though. You can even flambe it at the end, you know. I've never really done that on this channel. get crazy with the flame. There we go, see that? They're all like a bit more mushier, a bit more butter infused colour in there. I'm gonna repeat that for about a minute. We'll put them on the side to rest, then we can tart up our tart. Right then folks, this is where it is gonna get a little bit more exciting. This is a tin of caramel. You can buy tins of condensed milk. You've seen me do it on the channel before. You actually boil it for 3 to 4 hours, keeping the water level up, and you'll basically turn it into caramel, or you can make it from scratch. This is a really easy way to do it. I do wonder though, because they now sell it themselves, if they do literally employ people for 4 hours just to watch water boiling tins of condensed milk. I don't know. What do you think? Huh? Not sure? You can smell it though, huh? You smell that? Huh? Our tin of caramel, look at this. Oh yeah. Only a small spoonful at a time. We don't want to completely drown it. And we're going to spread it out from it like a relatively thin layer, but don't go over that border we've made, okay? Let this act as a sort of glue or weight. Amazing, and we're actually going to keep some of this and we'll whip it up with some cream in a bit to go on the top once it's baked. I really like that look a lot. I don't know, there's something about that. So I'm going to start from the outside. The shape hasn't changed too much, and just sort of work my way around. They are definitely a lot more squidgy though. Oh yeah. All right, so just as a finishing touch, we've got some beaten egg here, which if you just brush it along that line that we created, the egg's gonna help give it a nice golden color. People do use milk sometimes, but that gives it not as much of a golden color. It does brown it a little bit. And then with the egg and the bananas, just a little scatter of sugar on top. We could actually mix the sugar with cinnamon to do a cinnamon sugar, but this will be perfect as it is. So there we are then folks, in terms of your tart, that is it, all ready to go in the oven. It should take about half an hour, but obviously some ovens can vary. Some of you have got naughty ovens, I'm aware of that, so just do it by eye, have a look at it, it should be looking stonking. And this is meanwhile, while it's in the oven, we've got an optional cream to make. All right, so we have got a mixing bowl and an electric whisk there. Oh, and also our vlog camera. You don't need to see that unless you do follow our behind the scenes channel, The Barrys. Thanks for you that do. Behind the scenes of our life. There we go. Double cream in there, AKA heavy cream, because it's so heavy, baby. We're gonna grab our whisk and just whip it up. Oh, too slow. All right, so that did not take long at all, and we only need like light peaks like this for the moment, okay? Okay, so we're gonna get, boom, boom, about, I'd say 3 tablespoons of our caramel from the tin. And we'll do slow on this, okay? Whoa, hold the bowl. There we go. And that is our caramel cream. So we'll stick this in the fridge while it's baking. So obviously we've got this tart, which is gonna look gorgeous, and our caramel cream on top. And normally I would grate some chocolate over the top, which if you want to do that is fine. But I found some popcorn that Mrs. Barry destroyed last night. She left a little bit left there. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit on that, just to be a bit different for a change. Conclusion, put on whatever you like. Send me a picture on social media, I'd love to see it. Here we go then folks, it's just come out of the oven. Cha-ching! Check that out. I'm loving the color on it. It's super insanely hot. So I'll let it cool for a couple of minutes to make sure I don't burn myself. Here we go then folks. I've just got the cream out of the fridge. I'm just gonna dollop it. Oh, right on top like so. It's nice and cool. The heat of this tart should hopefully cool it down. I don't want to put it too far over it. I want to sort of show the banana a little bit. And then within that, I'm just going to get some popcorn, as I say, just to be a little bit different, and just plonk it in a big old pile right in the middle. Now, I don't know about you, but that looks blooming awesome. Oh, I love how the cream is just oozing through all the channels now in the tart that we've made. But of course, if you want that big dollop of cream on there, you probably whip it a bit thicker and obviously serve it when the tart is still, well, is cold, but I want the tart warm. The smell in here is incredible. I am so excited for this one. Still warm. My taste buds are trapped in a banana-y, buttery, cinnamony zone. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm kind of like in the Alcatraz of taste budness, if that makes sense. Whatever. It tastes phenomenal. You really have to give this a go. Wow. So there we go, folks. Please try this recipe. If you do, send me a picture at My Virgin Kitchen on any social media of your choice. I love to see them and I will retweet and all that stuff. Let me know down below what you want to see next. And if you do support me on Patreon, thank you so, so much. Look out for the recipe roulette. Oh, and also my book. Don't forget my book. It is out in about 2 weeks' time, the latest one. Thank you to everyone that's pre-ordered it so far. Love you so much. And I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.